Leo, welcome to your 5-card movie star spread. On Friday, I was pressed for time, so I only uploaded quick reads. So today I'm going to do the full week reading. Also, I have updated the playlist. So if you go to playlist and you look up your astrological sign, it'll have the most recent read moving backwards for about the time span of a year. So if you wanted to look up an old reading, or if you missed last week or something, that's just the easiest way to do it. Well, hell. I usually don't talk about the astrological placement of the cards unless that person's sign winds up in their reading. And the Strength card is the card of Leo. Just thought I'd put that out there for you. Okay, and that's in your outcome. So your outcome is you feeling good, you feeling like you're in your own energy. So you were bidding for the attention of someone or something. So this could be you trying to make a new friend or getting the attention of a family member, maybe having a crush on somebody and bidding for their attention, or looking for a new job, or if you're an entrepreneur, looking for a new client, a new contract, something like that. So you are in this energy of trying to get the attention in order to get a better outcome in your situation. So I'm going to pull another card to clarify that one. Ah, yes. You're looking for teamwork and appraisal. Okay, now I have a better idea. So yeah, you're looking to either collaborate with somebody. This feels very vocational to me. It doesn't have to be, but it feels more like a contract than it does a union, but it can go both ways. But yeah, so you're looking to team up with somebody. You're looking for somebody to see and recognize your strength and value your strength. And it's a juggling act because you have your normal responsibilities that you have to take care of, and then you have like this other extra project that you're doing in order to get this attention, in order to get this collaboration. At one point in time, you thought this wasn't going to come to you. You thought you were going to have to give up and walk away from the situation, but something stopped you dead in your tracks, and you were like, you know what, one more try. I'm going to keep moving toward this instead of away from it. There's something that stopped you from giving up. And ultimately, it kind of feels like it was very uncomfortable because the tower moment in the inverse tells me that a tower moment happened. Something happened that disrupted your value system, that disrupted your ideas, your foundation, and now you're putting those pieces back together. You're fixing things the way you want them. And in your journey card with the tower in the inverse, it talks about putting all the pieces back together. So something had to fall apart in order for you to rework what you needed to do. But ultimately, this is the card of resilience. As usual, Leo, you took an adverse situation, you let it crumble to the ground, and once all the dust settled, you were like, okay, I'm going to pick up the pieces and I'm going to move back together. So it kind of feels like you wanting to walk away from this was what brought in that uncomfortable moment, recognizing, no, there's still something here to salvage. Okay, there are still decisions that need to be made, okay? And you aren't making the decisions because you haven't figured out the best recipe to get the outcome that you want yet. But ultimately, it's because you're still adapting to your environment. So, Leo, what I get from this is you were all set to scrap an idea. And as you distance yourself from that idea, the situation became uncomfortable. And then you stopped and you recognized, if I keep moving in this direction, it's only going to get more uncomfortable. What if I go back and re-strategize my position in this contract, in this union? What if this thing is really meant for me? I'm just going about it the wrong way. So you reworked what you had to do and you bid for that right attention to get that It feels to me like the first time you did this, you got a lot of negative attention. So you figured out a plan to rework it and get that positive attention in order to put the pieces back together and ultimately get what you want. So this not having the recipe and not making the decision yet is you actually playing that political game to feel out the situation, to see, well, if I did it this way last time and that didn't work out, I'm going to do it this way this time. So this is you tweaking one little step at a time and taking a systematic approach to ultimately get the outcome from an idea that you thought you messed up so bad, you thought you were going to scrap it all together. But you realize that you can salvage the situation by literally doing the opposite of every step that you did before. This is a learning moment. This is a teaching moment. And this is a growing moment for you. You know, I say in my readings, I give people the advice over and over and over again that if you want something you've never had, you have to be willing to do something you've never done. And Leo, this is you doing exactly that. I like it. I'm proud of you. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good. If nothing else, I hope that I've validated your feelings. And good luck with this. I'll see you next week.